Yo, good afternoon, viewers of YouTube. If you don't know by now, my name is Tyler of Chico Crypto, and this background must mean it's time for crypto and a cold one. Today's featured brew comes from Modelo Negra. I've never had this, I don't think. And looks like it doesn't have a bottle cap, so we won't be playing the game. Tricked ya. I have a bottle cap right here. I gotta make this. I'm gonna be 2 for 2. Let's go for it. Way too hard. Damn it. So today is a special episode for my viewers. For today, I'm going to break down how I plan to move forward in this bear market. Today, I will be showing off the exact coins I am buying and explain my thought process behind the purchase I make. Now, I'm a bit different from the average person who has a 9-to-5 job because I went 100% all in with crypto. I quit my day job, so any new money I make comes in the form of Bitcoin or Ethereum usually. That crypto comes from making good trades or from the rare sponsored video, which I need to do to keep this channel alive and thriving. So what am I going to do moving forward? I am playing this on the safe side, and I am keeping in the back of my mind this bear market could extend further than anyone else anticipated. This doesn't mean crypto is dead, but a shitcoin purge will take place, and a lot of the new ICO projects will only make money for their angel investors, while the rest are stuck with bags of shit.
Poo Trap, the magic poop collector. Order yours today.
There will be a couple successful ICOs in this bear market, but finding those ones is like hitting the lottery. It's estimated that 59% of all ICOs in 2017 failed within the first year, and that is in a booming market. If this bear market of 2018 continues, the failure rate for 2018 ICOs might be somewhere between 90 and 95% within the first year. Looking at regular business startups through traditional VCs, 75% of them fail within 5 years, with only 20% failing within the first year. The startup business is hard, but crypto has made it easier to get the funds without delivering a goddamn thing. As we see from this chart, in quarter 2 of 2017, ICO funding exceeded VC funding by 3 times, but it got even worse. By quarter 3, ICO funding reached $1.2 billion, while conventional equity funding was at $200 million. Then quarter 4 just got silly with $3.2 billion in ICO funding compared with the $200 from traditional VC and blockchain firms. All I'm trying to say is if you're not an angel round investor, be wary of any new ICOs. So what I'm putting my new money into, I have changed up my strategy a bit since I do project a longer bear market than I first anticipated. I keep 15% of any new money in the daddy of all cryptos, Bitcoin. As of today, the transaction fees for Bitcoin has remedied itself and it's only 12 cents. That is a steal because for 12 cents you can send millions of dollars in the most secure way possible. Bitcoin is the established reserve asset, and it's the first true example of digital scarcity. It's the only cryptocurrency recognized by millions of people, with current Bitcoin wallet count at over 26 million. The function of Bitcoin for the past few years has been a reserve asset, a store of value, or to buy drugs with off the darknets. With the arrival of the Lightning Network, a new value of Bitcoin will be unlocked, the ability to become digital cash, and a time value can be assigned to Bitcoin. Lightning will allow fast, low-fee transactions through Lightning channels, and out of any blockchain, it's the furthest along regarding growth of their state channel network. Currently, there are 2,746 public nodes, over 9,000 channels, and network capacity of over $400,000. What I'm trying to highlight here is Bitcoin is the daddy of cryptos, and it's a mistake not putting any of your fiat into it. The next crypto who is also taking 50% of any of my new money coming into crypto is the daddy of smart contracts, Ethereum. Why is this a good pickup in the current market? Just for the sake of the development that is currently going on. The developer community with Ethereum is exploding. Reports say that Ethereum has 30 times more developers than the Bitcoin community. If you go back through the history of any new technology, it's whoever has the developers or ground floor workforce that is going to succeed. The total number of dApps for Ethereum is currently at 1,714, ranging from games to identity services. And the dApps have 8,100 daily active users. Not a ton, but in the blockchain space, this is hands down the most of any dApp platform. Issues are abound for Ethereum, especially since Ethereum is open source. Malicious projects can intentionally try to slow down the network. Does FCoin exchange ring a bell? The new exchange is being accused of orchestrating a series of Sybil attacks in order to drive up traffic, crippling the F network with slow transactions and high fees while gaining publicity for itself. Also, Ethereum smart contracts are Turing complete, which allows complexities and endless possibilities, which make the contracts highly vulnerable, especially the new ones. Will Ethereum work through this? Of course they will. They have the largest community and brilliant minds working on scaling solutions, Vitalik and Vlad Zamfir. And when they do, you know how happy Vitalik will be. This happy.
Vitalik Clapping, Vitalik impressed, happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
The next two cryptocurrencies, who are each taking 15% for a total of 30%, is NEO and Ontology. The smart economy is a major focus of my overall investment strategy. As we know, China is a massive economy that will continue to see growth in the future, especially if they move on blockchain technology faster than the United States. From what I see going on, this is the case, and NEO and Ontology have their headquarters in Shanghai, China, as well as their public company, OnChain. The Chinese government knows of NEO and OnChain, and they have for a while now, and if they wanted to shut them out, they would have done so already. Out of all the Chinese cryptocurrency projects, these two have the best chance of being considered the blockchain for the government. I wouldn't be surprised if Ontology is hired to create a private blockchain for the government, and that might be already happening. Another reason is just the sheer growth of the NEO smart economy. Besides Ethereum, NEO was the only platform ready to support complex dApps. This has led to them securing the second largest growth in the development and dApp community. SWTH put together this nice infographic, and it shows the web starting to build. This is what's needed in blockchain project, is community growth, as they will help grow the smart contracts and the overall ecosystem, more than just one team. So Elastos is taking another 15% of my investment as well. Now I know people may be saying, what, you're crazy, have you seen what's happening to the price? Well, I know angel investors' tokens are getting unlocked in August, and there is a possibility of a massive dump. But the tech is just too juicy to pass on. This happens with every project, you guys, except Bitcoin. Even ETH had a 70% pre-mine, which a majority went to the early supporters. And the price was a lot lower back then, so they dumped those early on. And they made good profits, but look where ETH is now. What ETH was providing was groundbreaking, so eventually the pre-mined coins were distributed more evenly by the people selling. This is something Elastos will have to face, and I have a feeling they will be just fine. What about the rest of the 25%? Where is that going? Well, there are a bunch of other projects I really like and I am bullish over. ZeroX, Walton, Loopring, Bidem, Misego, Switch.io, and more recently Waves. Spread out between those is about even. It depends on the market. Well, viewers, I hope me laying out my current strategy helped. Of course, the waves of crypto can change quickly, and if the bulls return, my strategy will be completely different. That is ICO time. Cheers, and as always, I will see you tomorrow.